the parties agree that to deviate child support from the calculated guideline 342 to 300 a month beginning January 1st, 2026. And the deviation is because Mr. Duran is only making cash at this time.
Okay.
He's only employed with cash right now. The parties also agree that Mr. Duran will cover health insurance through another source at his cost. Right now, it's his cost, which is $590 a month. The parties have also agreed that Mr. Duran will pay court costs by December 15, 2026. The parties agree that Mr. Duran is in child support arrears of $4,344 with 98 cents as of November 30th, 2025, and that shall be paid by paying $72 per month beginning January 1st, 2026. The pending issue, Judge, is the medical, but if for now, if I could please ask the parties if they agree to what I have read.
Okay, and if you can have them clarify the deviation reason, because I'm not sure I understand.
Yes, Judge.
Okay.
Hold on. Ms. Yamas, you heard the agreements that I read into the record, is that right?
Yes.
And you're agreeing that child support be at $300 per month, is that correct?
Correct.
And why are you both agreeing to deviate from the guidelines?
Because I'm fine with $300.
And is that because of, is he paying you, or is that because of his employment and his position right now, or?
No, just because I'm okay with what we have. I want to get this over with.
Okay. And all the other agreements that I read into the record, do you agree with them?
Yes.
And do you think they're in the best interest of your child?
Yes.
I passed the witness, Judge, for now.
You can call your next witness.
Mr. Duran, you heard the agreements that I read into the record, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you asking the court to approve those agreements?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
and
ma'am.
do you think they're in the best interest of Gabriel?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Duran, why are you both agreeing to deviate from the calculated child support guidelines at this time? So why is instead of 342 are y'all agreeing to 300? Where are you working right now?
Right now, I'm working with Exotic Enterprise LLC. They're
And is
paying me
it not
cash.
and it is paid cash? Okay, and
Yes, ma'am.
is that cash depending on the week how much you get paid?
And if it rains or not.
And so it's not like a salary that you for sure get every week?
No, ma'am.
And Judge, I don't have any more questions.
I guess I'm confused on if this is really a deviation or is it just there's multiple ways to properly, because unless someone is a straight salary, it's not really a math. It is a math equation, but it's a loose math equation to calculate child support. If someone's income varies greatly depending upon things like rain, or I'm not sure what you do exactly, but it seems like it varies based on other factors as well besides rain. Or is it just rain?
It's just if it rains or not. Like if all I do is transport like equipment and like tools and stuff to the job sites for this person. But if it rains, they can't go anywhere.
Are there any weeks where they don't have jobs lined up either, or is it like is it just like raining on them, like that there's always business, or is there weeks where there's no business where they're not doing any construction?
Like there is weeks like they don't have any kind of like work, but like last week when it rained all last week, like we didn't have no work, so.
Okay, so could this just
or
be
like a week before last,
Miss Rodriguez?
And
I don't know how it got calculated to be guidelines.
So if I may, Judge, maybe I think I'm understanding is we recalculate to where it's 300 a month is the calculated a month average. Is that right?
If that's accurate, I don't know where you all got your numbers from, so I don't know if you feel strongly that 342 truly is guidelines based on like you might have every pay stub from when he's ever worked at this company, in which case maybe it is 342 really.
Yes.
I don't know how much approximation went into that number or not, so it's hard for me to tell you what's fair and what's not here.
Understood.
But if you're deviating because he doesn't always make it, it does raise the question of, is that really guidelines?
Well, if I may continue for now with the rest of the issues.
Okay, you may.
Um, okay. I will recall Miss Lamas, Ms. Yamas. Ms. Yamas, right now the outstanding medical support as of November 30th is 933.32. Is that right?
No,
Well, that's what on record is that what it is. That's what a paper shows that he owes. Is that correct?
per the Attorney General, that's correct.
But you don't agree that you're not asking the court to confirm that he owes 933. Is that correct?
Correct.
And why is that?
Because we've had personal insurance on our child since the end of 2022 into the beginning of 2023. And that has been covered under us and not the state.
And so so what do you think his arrears should be on the medical?
It should be zeroed out.
Pass the witness, Judge. I will call Mr. Duran. Mr. Duran, right now, as of November 30th, in the system, you owe $933.32 in medical support. Do you agree to pay that amount?
I don't.
And why is that?
Because if we had our own insurances, I don't see why we should have to pay that.
Your Honor, that's all I have.
So I have low Wi-Fi. So is everybody like still here?
Yes, we're just quiet.
Okay.
The state does not represent either of you, so I'm going to give you both a chance if there's anything additional you want to say.
Yes, I would like to say that they are stating that he owes that $900 and some change to the state for Medicaid, in which I don't agree because, like I said, I started carrying insurance on our child through my job the end of 2022, the beginning of 2023, and they requested that I sent in all documents showing that Medicaid was terminated and that I started carrying insurance on him, in which I did turn in my documents to the Office of the Attorney General, specifically the Lamarck location, and they did not do their part on their end, such as, I guess, processing a new order stating that I was now carrying insurance and that, the state was no longer going to be carrying insurance and such. Therefore, I don't agree that he should be paying that $900 back to the state when we were not depending on the state for insurance purposes.
When did your Medicaid or CHIP or whatever state you resources you were using, when did they get canceled? Do you know?
So I would have to actually go back and look at everything, but I sent them the documentation on January 31st of 2023.
Okay. The reason I'm asking that question though is they're two different entities. DHS, I think, is who you go through for Medicaid. The AG's office drafts orders and they keep track of what's due and owing. But they don't tell DHS, oh, she has private insurance now, you should stop it. That's on DHS. So you very well, and I don't know if you did or didn't, but somebody conceivably could have on Medicaid. Oh, I'm going to get private insurance. And for a while they could have both going at the same time. I don't know if it happened here or not, but that's why I asked the question. Because even if the AG's office did everything they're supposed to do, they're not supposed to contact DHS for you to tell them, okay, she has it today, you can stop it. DHS stops it based on their own policies and their own, I don't know what the policies are, but they're different than the AG's.
Okay. I'm sorry, you froze there for a second. Okay. So what is DHS stand for?
Maybe it's HHSC, the place where you go apply for Medicaid and who you meet with to get Medicaid. Is it I don't know what it's called. It's not the AG's office.
Okay, so DHS is basically Medicaid, and
yes, those people
where you get SNAP, TANF, all that good stuff. Okay, they sent me a termination letter stating that on the letter that they sent me was dated January 25th of 2023, and the case number. Would you like the case number as well?
Nope. What does the letter say?
It says, notice about your case. We can't get the health care benefits, and it says the child, Gabriel Alexander Martinez Duran, Children's Medicaid, and it says date 3/1/23, and it says reasons you're not eligible for benefits, and then it gives me a bunch of codes, and then down below it said you told us you do not want this benefit.
Okay. And you broke up a little in there. Did it say a date they were stopping it in there? Did you say that out loud?
I didn't say that out loud. I'd have to go through the whole thing. But
No,
the
it says you're not eligible for benefits, and then I couldn't hear what you said after that.
It says you're not eligible for benefits, and then it gives me a whole bunch of codes.
Okay.
And then down below it says you told us you don't want this benefit.
Okay.
And then it gives me a whole bunch of codes again. But if I go through my email and open up the whole F, it should tell me, correct?
I don't know.
Me either, because I only took the screenshots of proof that I sent it to them back in 2023, and then nothing ever came about it, I guess, on their end. So if you give me 1 second, I'm almost there. It's gonna be this one. So it doesn't give me an effective date. It just says the date that it was sent was on January 25th of 2023.
Right.
And then where the notice is, it says his name. It gives me the EDG number, the program, and then it says a date of March 1st, 2023.
What do you know what that 2023 date is?
The March 1st?
Yes.
That I would not know, because down below it doesn't give me anything else. It just gives me everything about my rights. And then how to appeal.
Okay.
That's not nothing.
Mr. Duran, is there anything you'd like to say?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Miss Rodriguez, do you have anything additional?
No, ma'am.
Do you know what dates you're asking for that $900 from?
From,
I mean, Miss Rodriguez,
oh,
you're
oh,
asking
okay.
I get rid of it all.
Yeah.
And so I'm debating whether I should be keeping it or not based on what you've just told me, but I have no idea what they're claiming. Except I think they want it,
that's just
but
the
I'm not
balance.
sure they want it because they haven't said they wanted it.
That is the per the code, I do have to request that medical support arrears be confirmed. And I'll defer to the court. We are requesting that if the court
But
orders.
also per the code, cash medical is supposed to cease once you get proof of private insurance
Mhm.
from parties. Did that happen? When she
Yes,
sent
Judge,
it
I am not. Yes, we got what she's saying.
I'm sorry?
We did get the document that I don't think it was ever applied.
Process.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Okay. Did anyone look at the calculations to see what is a fair guideline support in this
Judge,
case?
based on the calculations, which is based off Mr. Duran's hourly, it should have been 342. But if he is getting rained out some days,
Well,
and
the
some
hourly
days
was
he's
based
lower.
on 40 hours a week, every week.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sorry, continue. I didn't mean to.
And based off that, I think that's why the parties agree to deviate, if that makes sense, because he is making that an hourly, except for there are times during, depending on the weather, he's not allowed to, he can't work those times, and because of those reasons, the parties are agreeing to deviate. But I guess, and because he's paying cash, he's getting paid cash, I think that's why we calculated the way we did. I see what you're saying.
But
But
I mean, reason to deviate, because it's
We
guidelines
could
should be
very
what
well.
reality is, not what the
Yes.
highest amount possible could be.
So, Judge, if we can probably calculate it based off the amount of hours worked actually during the year, giving into account some of those days. if the both parties agree, if that makes sense.
Do you want to talk to them about that?
Yes, Judge.
Because I'm not approving a deviation for those reasons. Those aren't valid reasons to deviate. I'm going to speed this along, I guess. I'm going to make a partial rendition. At this point,
May I ask a question?
You may.
So we have court on January 8th of 2026, and we're supposed to go in to the court at 2:30. May I ask what is that for? And maybe if we can, I guess, continue this temporary order up until next month.
Judge, it sounds like there's a status conference and that's what she's asking about.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's for.
That
I'm sure
is just to see the stat. Correct, Ms. Rodriguez, is that related
Yes,
to this case?
it's related to this case, but Ms. Yamas, if we have an agreement today, that you don't have to worry about that date.
I'm sorry, my wife likes
It's okay.
My
If we
good.
finalize the case today, you don't have to worry about the 8th date, basically. On January 8th.
Okay.
It goes away.
They monitor these cases because the legislature is concerned it's taking courts too long to make rulings. So we are required to resolve cases, 90% of our cases, within a year. And so the referring courts monitor our cases to make sure we're resolving them timely. So if I delay, it will actually push you beyond a year, and that will not be good. So no, unless there's a valid reason to do that, and I have not heard one yet either, we are resolving this today.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, we're both fine with whatever we agreed on. I mean, if you're not, then you're the judge. You overrule us. We co-parent very well. If I need anything for my kid outside of whatever he owes, whatever, he'll send it or he'll get it for him, personally. So, but like I said, that's your.
And Ms. Rodriguez, are you able to run those numbers now so we can just get this done while they're here, or do you need a moment?
If you give me
I don't have enough information to do this.
Just give me a
Okay.
few more minutes and let me get that for you. Judge, if I may.
You may.
Mr. Duran, are you making about $2,375 per month gross?
Yes, ma'am.
So
What was that number?
2,375 gross. And would that gross monthly income give you credit for the medical? Are you in agreement that your child support be $300 a month?
That's fine.
That's all I have, Your Honor.
I'm going to render. I'm going to approve the modification. And I'm finding that that Mr. Duran is providing health insurance through another source at a rate of $590 per month. I'm ordering that he continue with that health insurance. Is there anything regarding dental, Ms. Rodriguez?
No, ma'am.
No one has dental insurance at a reasonable cost?
No, ma'am. I don't believe so. Ms. Yamas, do they have dental insurance? Does Gabriel have dental insurance?
Yeah, he has all three.
It's
okay.
dental,
it's all
vision.
included.
It's all included.
Okay. So I'm ordering also that he provide health and dental insurance through that other source. I'm ordering that Mr. Duran pay to Ms. Yamas child support of $300 per month based on guidelines beginning January 1st of 2026. I am finding and ordering an arrears judgment based on the agreement for child support in the amount of $4,344.98 as of November 30th, 2025. And based on the agreement, I'm ordering that Mr. Duran pay that back at a rate of $72 per month beginning January 1st of 2026, based on the testimony presented and based on the order language as well as the family code language about cash medical support ceasing when private insurance is provided. I'm I am ordering a medical arrears judgment of $0 as of November 30th, 2025. And the state's going to draft the order based on my ruling today, and they'll be circulating it through DocuSign to you all to look at and review and ask them any questions that you may have. And then you'll be free to go. But thank you all for coming in. Good luck with everything going forward. It sounds like you all are doing a great job parenting and co-parenting together. And happy holidays.
Thank you.
Yeah,
So we
thank you.
we don't have to go on January 8th.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. I just want to confirm that. Okay. Thank you. Y'all have a good day. Happy holidays.
Thank you.
Thank
They're going to
you.
help you back to the breakout room.
Yes,
Okay.
just hang tight.